is not accepting the paths that has been dictated or reviewed as something that is dangerous to humanity. We could see that God in this Holy Mass tells us there are things that the Father has set aside that cannot bring anything useful to ourselves. And anything that you consider that is not useful to you or to we, what happens in is God today has chosen to set them aside. So therefore, we must act like God to set all those things aside. If we see certain things that has bring us backward, if we see certain things that has been our downfall in life, or when we hope on things that cannot give us assurance, sometimes all those things can be seen as one of the reasons why we are not approaching or we can't get to the place God has chosen for us. Therefore, my brothers and sisters in Christ, the second reading tells us, he said, the man of God, him at righteousness, godliness, faith, love, steadfastness, gentleness, fight the good fight of faith. Everyone who has been or who have shared the joy of Christ, we must fight the good fight of faith. How can you fight the good fight of faith? You must what? You must believe. But firstly, before belief comes in, let's see from what the second reading tells us. He said, at righteousness, we must use we must use what was indicated in second reading. Righteousness is what is necessary. How can we what demonstrate righteousness? How can we be such a person that God has given us has made for us or has made by Him, that we appreciate is knowing His word, because His word is sacred and His word is holy. The godliness is what? As a Christian, we are what? Baptized. Just as when God told Abraham, circumcise these people, that they may be what? My people. So godliness means you are what? You are part of what? You are a part of what? Of Christ. So therefore, we must live a life of godliness. That is, things associated with God. Your life must what? Tell about God. In your home, you pray before you go out for your daily words, to know what comes in for the day, or you go to work. Before you move out, you pray. You go in the faith demonstrated here is what? As a believer, that is, as a Christian, we must demonstrate faith. As in, we must live out our life by this virtue, that is faith, is indicated in this Holy Mass for today. Love, steadfastness, gentleness. We must love our brothers and sisters. Steadfastness, continue. What? Do not give up. Do not be tired. Gentleness, we must be calm. We must be calm. Why must we be calm? We must be calm in the sense that we must be simple. We must show our brothers and sisters the personality of Jesus himself. For Jesus is what? Jesus is calm and simple. We must show our brothers and sisters that Jesus is what? One whom we are imitating.